Right. Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hang on. Yeah. Let me just make sure everything's working. Uh, okay. Good. You need this. Yeah. You need this too. Yeah. Oh. Clip it into your. Just clip it into your. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's it. You can say.
Hello. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Okay. You can start. Hang on. Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I have a very special treat for you today. Look who's next to me.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
So I asked Master Terry if he wouldn't give us a couple of good tips for the 4 movements that we struggle with the most in the 16, and we're going to see again in the 24. So Sasha, Duli, Yunu Chuensa, and Heidi Jen, because you all speak Chinese so beautifully. So anyway, I'm going to turn the floor over to Master Terry. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, Rick. Right. Good evening, everybody. Very nice to be on these videos to you guys and explain some of the little details in essence about these 4 movements in the 16 step. A lot of people learning the form do find the last 4 or these 4 postures particularly difficult because it demands a little bit more than other movements. And you need to crouch down, then you need to stand on one leg to balance, and then you have to connect it to another posture and then going down. So this is something always difficult. However, if you can find the little connections and do it properly, then you probably find that it becomes less and less complicated, and it will be a lot easier to learn. Okay, so hopefully you still remember we actually finish off the last posture on Dao Zhuan Gong, repose the monkey. Remember? So we have finished with the left foot in front, right foot at the back, right hand by the waist, left hand pushing out like this. And then from here, we connect to creep down. Yeah? So a lot of people pay a lot of attention in moving the arms around and they forget about turning. So they find the movement a little bit awkward. Okay? So we must first know what is the priority. The priority is actually moving the body in such a way to a degree of angle to enable us to carry on with the creep down. Okay, so therefore it is first we must remember to turn on the left toes and bring the left heel out to how much? About 45 to 60 degrees. Okay, from straight we turn slightly 45, maximum 60 degrees. Before then, we coordinate it with the turning of by swinging the arms to the side, right? But slightly more to the side. Just a touch more will be enough. So from here, as we turn on the toes, push the heel out, we turn the body and swing the arms down and out to the side. You see here, our weight's still on the back foot. We haven't actually shifted the weight yet. Because if we rush to shift it, then we'll lose the coordination. Okay, so do bear in mind, turn on the toes, push the heel, turn the body, gently swing the arms to the side and slightly angle back. And then the next thing we do is now we shift the weight. We shift the weight across, rotate the left hand into a hook, bring the arms back to the left, again slightly angle that way. Okay, so it's number 2. And then, because the weight is already back to the left, so hopefully we're free to step in with the right foot. and then slowly step out to the side, slightly behind. Now, to make things easier, when we bring the right foot in and step it out, we don't turn on the body. We keep it at that angle. So we do it nice and divided in a sense. Okay? So let me just show you again. Repulse the monkey. 倒转弓. Turn on the toes, the left toes. Push the left heel. Turn the body and swing the arms. Don't shift your weight yet. When you get to here, now you're ready. So hook and shift weight. 2, back to the left, slight angle. 2, step in next to your left foot. And then don't move the body. Step back out to the side, slightly behind. Now at this point here, make sure your knees is slightly bent. And what do we do next? A lot of people find these a little bit difficult. So do bear in mind, don't rush it. Bring your hand down, keeping the hook still to about the abdomen. Now at this point, you turn your waist, relax your hip and turn your palms. Can you see my knee still on the left side? Still open, don't collapse it. Make sure it's still hold and still. Turn the waist and hip. And then from here, abdomen, we jab forward. Keeping the hook still. Okay? So this is grip down. So it is quite easy if you look at it step by step. Okay? So bear this in mind. Let me just go through this once more with the counting and then we get on to the next one. Turn on the toes, push the left heel, turn body and swing. 1, shift across, hook to the left. 2, step in. 3, step out. 4, hands down to the abdomen, keeping the body still. This point, you can turn now, body and palm. Keep the knee still. And then jab. What about the next one? Next one, first thing first, relax your right toes. Turn on the heel and bring the toes out. 1. Move your weight forward slightly. And then square your hips. Bring the left toes in and drop your hook upside down behind. And relax your hand up to about shoulder level. Okay? And then front toes at the moment is straight. So what do we do when we get to here? Simple. We just simply turn on the front heel to bring the toes out slightly more to help us stand up, balance. Okay? The next thing is a lot of people find if we just simply press the hands down, move the hook and open it to the front and bring the hand up into a standing on one leg. And at the same time, we bring the foot in without sort of a touching down again and just simply raise the knee and stand up. Very difficult. So how do we address this? Let me break it down for you again. So from here, toes out, toes in, hook upside down. And then toes out again. The front toes out. Then what do? I press my front hand down, swing my hook forward into a palm. But that's a little trick. If you can't balance well, don't worry. You can step in next to the front foot. And then from here, you just simply rise up. Okay, so that little touching down helps us to balance. Okay, slowly until you can get a good, better balance, then you can do it in one go. Okay, so bear this in mind. All right, but some people say, oh, I can't even keep my knee high and hold when I'm balancing like this. So what can I do? In a way, it's quite easy because the next step is the fair ladies works the shuttle. 玉女穿梭. we have to step down anyway. So the natural thing is we step down, just make it a little bit earlier. Okay, so it's like early departure. So what do we do? Toes out, turn body, toes in, hook upside down. Front toes out again. Press the front hand down, swing the hook forward into a palm. Step in next to the front foot. And then as we raise the arm out into a smiley arm, we just simply stand up, raise the knee and touch down. Okay? Then you can slowly extend that period of standing up and hold. Eventually, you should be able to stand up quite nicely still and balanced. Okay? So that could be a little tip for you. If you can't stand straight with the knee up holding balance, then you just simply go up, touch down. Okay, so that would be the easiest way. Of course, ideally, we want to be able to raise the knee and hold balance on one leg. Okay, so watch me again. 1, toes out. 2, body turn, toes in. Hook upside down, toes out. 3, step in. 4, rise up. 5, if you can't balance, come back down. Okay, so this is the second one. 玉女穿梭. What about the standing on one leg? But then carry on to the next one. Fair ladies works the circle. 玉女穿梭. So how do we get to that? If you are able to stand on one leg, all you have to do is to come down like just now for people who cannot stand very long. Put their foot down. Where? Next to the supporting leg. If you can balance, great. If not, just put it down on the same place. Just a matter of earlier or later. So, come down. Put the weight on the foot that comes down, which is the left foot. Shift your weight across. What do we do at the same time? We bring the lower hand across to hold a ball. Okay? Quite simple. This is step 1. Step down. Shift weight, hold the ball. And then what do we do next? We roll. Imagine we're holding this ball. We're going to roll it forward. So lower hand goes forward. Top hand goes back to where? Next to the floating ribs. Angled forward. And then we make a step on the heel diagonally to the right. And then we block the hands up. Push out to the angle as we bend the knees and put the toes down. 玉女穿梭. Okay, so step by step, nice and easy. Get better balance, better coordination. Watch me again. 1, shift across, hold the ball. 2, roll the ball, step out. Then forward, bend the knees, block up and push forward 3. Okay, good. This is the fair lady works the shuttle. Last one. 海底针, needle at the bottom of the sea. Now we were pushing to an angle. This time we're going to go back to the front. How do we transit? Quite easy. We make half a step behind the front foot, but it's back to slightly to the center between 2 feet. So half a step, 1. And when we sit back on the back leg, I want to circle my hands down to the abdomen, to the side, and then bring it up next to the shoulders as I press the front hand down. Okay, so it's 2 steps. Step 1, half a step behind. Step 2, sit back, turn waist, draw the back hand back to the waist, up to the shoulder as you press the top hand down. And then from here, I want you to brush to the side and jab diagonally forward, about 45 degrees. Okay? To the front, straight. Okay? So from here, 1, 2, and then brush this hand, front hand to the side, and then touch your toes, jab forward diagonally, 45 degrees. The front foot is tiptoes. Okay? So it is quite easy if you know the step one by one. Let me just show you again. Half a step behind. 1. Hands are still quite relaxed and still. Sit back. Draw the front hand back. Press the top hand down. And then bring the left hand to the shoulders. Then brush the right hand to the side. Adjust your toes. Jab diagonally forward about 45 degrees. Okay, hopefully you can do quite nicely and smoothly with the help of Rick.
Would you mind putting them together, all 4?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would do that. Yes. Okay, I'm going to put the 4 together. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay, good. I hope
Thank you.
everybody enjoyed the little session here.
I thought it was great.
Thank you.
I learned a lot too.
Oh, good.
Okay, practice, because we're going to start the 24 when I get back.
Absolutely. Practice makes perfect. Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.